built this city. We built this city on rock and...
So hello there folks, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious.
Hello everyone.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has indeed.
It has. I've been grafting my balls off at work. And you and Jade been making some video content while I was gone.
We have indeed. I enlisted Jade into the Dirt Force momentarily to get us some good content.
Yeah, it was very good. Now, before we unpause Velerious, we need to talk about some things. Some comments, basically, we've had with the ghost room in the dungeon. You know the ghost room? We built this fabulous airlock.
Yeah, that completely sealed out all the heroes from walking anywhere other than there.
And we did manage to get the rogues to come as far down as the ghost room, in fact, didn't they? As far as here.
Mm.
So we've had a couple of suggestions on what we can do to encourage people to go to the ghost room, okay?
Yeah, I've only read a few of these,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
A couple of people, I think both Craig Gummersall and Agent Cole, suggested mining in from this side. Well, basically from here, mining diagonally into it from there. And then mining that diagonally up to there, sort of thing, and then bringing the tunnel up to about there, in the hope that they'd walk down there with it being a lot shorter than walking the long way around the lake.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? If you look at the mini-map, that's a straight route, whereas that is a lot longer.
Yeah.
But we know the roads can almost get there. So another possibility we could do is to road the dungeon and the entrance to the dungeon.
There was another one as well.
So, I mean, the dungeon entrance, we could road up to the tavern and the dining room. So if we bring a road from the tavern, the dining room, down this main street and over to the thing, it will speed up people's travel. They walk faster on road.
There was another one as well about sending guards down to dispatch the ghosts.
Yeah, but the problem with that, again, is our people will be knackered by the time they get down there and starving. And by the time they fought all the ghosts, they'll be walking back like half dead.
Our people don't seem to starve as fast as the bloody heroes do.
It depends.
The heroes seem to always be hungry continuously down there. Yet our people have walked down there absolutely fine. Do you remember the guy who walked the entire long way around and was just not hungry? Loads of them have done it so many times. If we just turn them all to guards, get them to patrol outside the ghost room, and when they're all stood there, just go, right, go in now. They'd all just bum rush the ghost room and kill everything.
I could see us losing a load of people, and I don't want to do that right now.
We might be able to get like 6 boots of haste out of it though, which would be worth 2 lives.
So let's discuss the advantages of those two plans, okay? Now, roading to the dungeon...
It's going to take a while.
Yes, but it will be a significant advantage. Remember, we're about to go down another layer of dungeons soon as well, so this will have long-term benefits.
Yeah.
Okay? It will make hauling faster, it will make everything involved in the dungeon a lot faster. Okay? So I like that idea. The other plan of mining through the left of here... I don't know, what do you think?
I don't think we should mine it unless we've got guards behind us.
I mean,
because if 2 guys go down and take out the last 2 blocks, they'll just get killed by ghosts.
The
exactly. Thing is just to send guards.
And the other thing is,
get them bum rush it.
We do risk uncovering the next layer of dungeon without wanting to, mining into all this sort of unknown territory. So I think for a start off, building a road to the dungeon and see if that allows the rogues to make it to the ghost room.
Should hopefully.
So is that the plan we're going with? Are we gonna do some roading?
I'd rather go with the road than mining anything out, because the fact that I just think that mining is stupider than my plan of sending guys down there.
It's not that it's stupider. I think it's just... I think this is worth trying first, considering it
but if you go
it will have benefits even if it fails.
If you go mining, unless we make people stay down there, after they mine 1 block, they will pick up the stone and run off.
And walk back home with it.
Leave 2 people mining the last 2 bits of block, and ghosts would just come out, swarm them, kill
It would take pretty much forever.
Well, it's not even the time rate on that. That's probably quicker than roading.
Let's talk roading then, Velerious.
Well, we need an actual main road / dungeon.
I like this white pavement road. Or green.
The road at the top's like the one we don't use, isn't it?
We could use green slime for that as well. Green gel, though.
Actually, they're just paths, aren't they?
Yeah, these ones are just 1-layer paths, which is shit. I'd rather have a road.
We could just get a pink road all the way there.
A pink road?
Yeah.
Purple road.
Purple
road. Okay, the problem with that is we need red and blue, so we're going to have to...
Oh, we've got loads of flowers.
Yeah, we're going to have to mine some flowers. We're going to put some orders in for red and blue colouring.
We've got
and then an order
of it as well.
Yeah, and then an order to make that into purple colouring. So let's unpause. Let's let people go around their business.
I think if you make purple road, by the way, they'll automatically make purple colouring.
Will they?
I think so.
Should we
I'm
try
not
this out?
Sure, you could try it.
Right, hang on. Let me request a strip of purple road to start with.
So now what they should do is take some blue, take some red, turn it to purple, and everything like that.
So let me have a look.
If you look at the tasks,
atelier.
it'll probably tell you, won't it?
So we already have 10 red, 10 red, 10 blue, and that's a permanent order.
So they'll
now will they mix it themselves, or do we need to put in an order for say 5 purples as a minimum?
Well, at the moment it doesn't look like any of them are mixing, but you could go check the hero thing, see what they're all doing.
Bread, eating.
Well, they're idling at the moment, so obviously they're not doing it then.
Chicken, bread, monthly, more porn, create and place item.
Ah.
No,
Oh. It was making flour.
bread. So nobody's actually. What was that?
That was the barbarian from the last one who broke that wood.
Oh, was that from last episode? Gotcha. Okay.
That silly barbarian.
Right.
It's been a while since we'd actually filmed this.
It has. It's been a long time,
One
man.
of the plans that we did
God,
discuss
what a week.
immediately after filming this episode that I still remember was a gigantic storeroom.
A
Do you
bigger
want to show everyone
storeroom.
where it was going to be as well?
Hold on. Let me put the orders for the colours in so they start doing this, and then we'll go look.
If you switch the order for the colours as well down to like...
Yeah, there we go. They just... Yeah, right. Sweet.
Turn it down to 5.
Yeah, I've just put 5 for the purples. We'll keep 10 of the actual colours, the primary colours. So, yeah, we were planning on making a bigger storeroom, weren't we?
Store literally everything in and have easy access to it and the market.
Was it this hill?
Over hill.
Just flat and
we
that?
were just making a huge storeroom there.
Yeah.
Because our old storeroom, although it's nice and fancy, it's not big enough.
The point is, we're going to be bringing a lot of shit out of the dungeon, we reckon.
And we want to do this in like an idling
and
episode.
We want...
Where if we've... before we mine the next layer of dungeon, basically, we want to take everything out of there. Goblin heads, slime,
we basically
coal,
want something about
iron.
6 times the size of this, don't we?
Yeah. It
so
needs
that we
to
can
be
keep
massively big.
everything in there.
Problem is, it's going to have not only our wood and stone in there, but all these green slimes that line everywhere, the goblin heads, everything. Just because of the fact then, if we get it, we can run to the market and back, which is
So once we've done this road, we want to just mine out this last hill.
Yes.
Because it's not even hive layers, it's one layer.
Yeah.
So we can just totally have the whole town do that. Okay, Purple Road is coming along.
Oh, that's quite nice.
So
it looks like it's raised,
it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it is, because remember we talked about this. It's it's a slab, essentially.
Yeah.
It counts as a block for the purpose of, a transparent block.
Mm.
So, we're going to want to road towards there. I can delete those blue flowers, but there's bread in the way. I'm not going to delete the bread, Velerious. So we'll have to fill that in once somebody eats the bread.
I'm fairly sure someone...
So what I want to do is I want to curl this around the wheat field as well. So there's a couple of different options.
Yeah. We want to start making a street everywhere for everyone.
Yeah.
Now. And then hopefully our town should start to take shape. Because we'll start building to the road as well, won't we?
Yeah, I mean, we're building infrastructure now, Velerious. We don't need those bones.
Before we always
don't need that spider.
We always had that weird road there that kind of started nowhere and ended nowhere.
The road to nowhere.
Yeah, the yellow brick road that basically starts...
Yellow brick road,
starts just outside the dining room with no other road attached to it, and it goes to the end of that street and then just stops.
It will start. It's not going to be 1 block wide either. We'll come back and make it 3 blocks wide later, but let's get the basic road
The
down.
greatest thing is about the yellow brick road is it doesn't even curl around Gandalf's house.
I know.
So when he walks out in the morning, he has to walk onto the road.
It will do.
He's like, damn it.
So hang on, I want to come in from there.
You want to come in from the back there?
No, there's flour in the way.
Yeah, see, all this stuff that's laying around now, this was why we wanted the store.
Yeah, this is why we need to store
the problem is
we need to store all this
even
shit
if you
somewhere.
go, we'll just delete it, you might end up in maybe 7 or 8 spiderites, which could potentially get us a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm not going to delete too much stuff. I'd like to try and get most of the road. Where's the coal over there? What the fuck?
I think it's because we probably needed coal at one point and then told them we didn't need coal.
Yeah.
So we probably made a mine and said we didn't need mine. And there's loads of blue and red colouring in the atelier there.
Yeah, but they're working on turning that into purple now. Let's have a harvest.
Yeah, the other thing about the storehouse is that it would allow basically anything in there except the food products.
I think we need red flowers.
And we were going to have someone guarding the front door, weren't we?
The storehouse, we're going to put, like Ulrich the flower monitor, we're going to put 2 people on the doors like we have on the
If
dungeon
an evil
entrance.
badger comes and we've got a too high storehouse, even without a roof, they have to go through the door.
Yeah.
So we have to run past the guards who would just slay them.
That is true.
And then it keeps everything in one place. We know nothing will be stolen. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Just think of all the possibilities we could have with it, Charon.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be amazing, Velerious. It's going to be amazing.
But yeah, I do remember us having quite a big talk about that. But the roading will come first because of the fact that we need to get moving around.
I mean, long term, there's a lot of other things we want to do as well.
Yeah.
I still want to do the Hobgoblin Head Forest that Craig Gummersall suggested.
That'll
looks
probably
fun.
be after the storehouse because we're bringing all the goblin heads up.
It's not a priority
We will
right
bring
now.
everything
though.
up.
And once we've got the ghost room under control, we can get the next level of dungeon open, which is going to be pretty awesome. Somebody suggested a way of killing the barbarian, which was to delete the ladders so you can't get back up from the 6th level of dungeon, and he will starve to death. The reason I'm not going to do that yet is we might as well wait until we open the next floor of dungeon.
Yeah, I reckon he'll just die anyway.
Because he'll probably just get his axes anyway. It's going to be easier. It's a lot less hassle.
The barbarians were the last in, and they will be the first.
One of them is really weak as well.
I mean, someone taught us how to equip them. I remember that.
Yeah, someone
the
suggested
market
put in an armory in the market or in the tavern, but it's
once again, I think that's something.
To be honest, when we bought the amazing shit off that guy, the rogue was just stood there looking at it and didn't even steal it. So it's like
I think it takes a while for him to take it, but I also think as well that's something we might be able to do once we get this storehouse up.
Yeah,
because we'll know if we have like 200 spiderite stuff.
Yeah,
and he did mention in his comment that they don't seem to take anything better than bone.
Yeah, the knights will take better gear than bone.
Yeah. We've only had one
They will
knight.
take metal armor. Yeah, but right now we don't. Barbarians won't.
Yeah.
The elf won't, and the rogues.
So,
I think the rogues are bone limited as well.
That's why you said when they looked at it, it's because it wasn't bone. Oh, it was better than bone.
Exactly. So there's not a lot we can do there.
Yeah.
So really, we need a knight if we're going to start giving them
we'll
equipment.
be bringing up the bones as well. So we could make a lot of bone gear if it comes down to it. It'd be really cool.
Well, the elf already has a full set of bone.
I know, but we could do it.
It's got everything. But
I quite like the rogues. As bad as they are, they're the ones who got to the ghost first.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They've done
not
fairly
bad.
well.
This rogue's got a full set of bone gear as well.
That rogue's been here for ages. He's like the elf.
So there is only this rogue
that
can even wear bone gear.
So
there's bits of road coming down. What's holding us back? We've got stone, red colour and blue colour. We've got red flowers and blue flowers, so that should be coming along.
Coming along nicely.
I'll just put these down now. They've taken those flowers away. Oh, and someone's eating the bread as well, so I can put that one.
Oh, the bread is going.
The flowers getting moved.
We have raw food barrels where Ulrich is. Are they all flour?
These are all flour barrels, yeah.
Wow.
There's not much flour in them. Unfortunately, we're eating a lot of food again, Velerious.
I know. I think it's because we've started making a move again. And obviously, because we're crippled, because we've got heroes at the moment who aren't doing anything, it's kind of a problem. Yeah, what am I looking
for? We've got 23 flour.
We're significantly out.
38 bread. It's not great. So we need to make sure we're quick on the harvests for the next episode or two, really.
Well, we should hopefully just be building around the town, so everyone should be stuck around here, so we should be able to get all this done. No problem.
So let's mention the other thing then, which is something for drink. Hang on.
That slow drinking there, Sean.
So we've got an artist, Velerious.
We have indeed.
Leah, who has been around our sort of collective for a year or so.
Name as anytime you mention his short name, everyone goes, "Is that a girl?"
Liastre. Is that how it's pronounced?
Liastre.
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 We'll be linking to him on the channel page anyway.
Yeah, he's just got himself his own YouTube as well.
And he's done the avatar for our channel, the splash screens, which you'll see on the used on this episode and on your video you did the other day, Two Worlds video.
So he's done individual splash screens and together splash screens.
And POV icons if we decide we're going to do something like that, which we might do at some point.
So it's a massive advancement for us, and because we're grateful, we have put his YouTube on. It's on my channel. Is it on yours yet?
Not yet, but it will be. I'll be linking it all in.
So his YouTube is actually on my channel. If you go in there and look under the Dirt Force members, you will find him.
Yeah.
And he's going to upload videos as soon as he gets a new mic.
Yeah. Yeah. The reason he's not been in any of our videos before is because his current mic is so quiet you can barely hear him.
And the main problem is that in order for us to fix that, he'd have to record in an audio software, but then we can't speak to him because Fraps will pick him up.
Yeah.
So it's really awkward.
It is.
It
quite
would
awkward.
make every recording session massive.
But yeah, he's been helping with the artwork, which is fantastic. Because we've been waiting so long, Velerious, for someone to help us with the artwork.
We've been waiting quite long for a while because I'd kind of like an intro and outro as well, but one thing at a time.
I mean, at some point we'd love to get our own proper theme tune. That would be amazing instead of just having to steal everything from Incompetech or Audionautics.
How many times I've made a video and looked at it and thought, oh my god, if I had my own intro to this, it would just tailor so nicely.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like Incompetech is probably the best things to ever happen to YouTube, but it's like, you know, like you said the other day, I used one from there and I didn't realise it would already been used by a much bigger video, the Polymob videos.
Yeah, because quite big
Wasn't aware of
videos,
that.
if they don't have their own soundtrack either, they will just steal from Incompetech.
Yeah.
Lalna from Yogscast does that quite a lot.
The Yogscast themselves still using Incompetech tunes. I noticed them doing it the other day.
I know that Yogscast 2 has started using their own music.
Oh, is it just me, or is our blue flower field one layer short?
Probably.
I never noticed that before.
It's probably
This
one
is
version.
5 squares. This is 5 squares. This is only 4 squares.
This is why the flag doesn't look right.
Yeah, we'll fix that later once all this week's gone.
Really, we should draw the flag.
Oh, this looks like such a busy episode because they're running around doing all sorts of cool shit.
I know, it's the first time we've actually had all the citizens just come through stuff.
Isn't it? This is the activity square, Velerious. Look at this shit going down.
This is going to be our main square.
Ulrich Bricks looking after the flower there.
That's his main job. I reckon, right, he could be a source of problems for the food. Because the minute he's hungry, he can just run in and grab something and come back out and eat it there.
Well, that's the perks of being flower monitor, Velerious.
It might be the perks of being flower monitor,
of the
but
job.
unfortunately it's the problem for us because he's just doing it continuously. And eating all our flour. God damn it, Ulrich.
Oh, it is brilliant now. It is brilliant. I like this purple
What we
road
need to
already.
do-
This is fantastic.
What we need to do is build another 3 chests as well. 8 chests.
Aren't chests
Because the
for the
Spiderite
next
and Goblin
time.
Knight is going to be in the way. It's already there that's in the way. And the only way to get rid of that is to actually have an 8 chest.
Yeah.
We ran out of Hobgoblin Knights, so change the last ones to another stuff because we've got none left in the dungeon at all.
Okay.
So we can
So
change
if I
that
make
to Spiderite
these-
and Goblin Knight.
Yeah.
So we want
What have we got most of? Probably Spider. So if I do one Goblin Eye.
1 Goblin Knight, 2 Spiderite, should be fine.
Okay, let me do this. You talk while I do this because I have to concentrate.
Oh yeah, just going. I was just making sure that you were selecting it properly, but I know that you're turning off all Goblin Knight now. So yeah, my original plan of making a video for the channel was going to be on a video game that I just got recently, Just Cause 2, of which I'm having absolutely loads of fun going through and killing things.
Yeah.
But then I found out that there's like slight problems with DirectX 10 and filming with fraps.
I
And
see.
like they're bringing out patches every now and then to try and fix it, but everyone seems to be just like going towards Bandicam because it's just done it.
Bandicam. I don't think I've
Yeah.
used Bandicam.
I've not used Bandicam, but a lot of people started using it during the Happy Wheels splash when everyone started recording Happy Wheels.
Yeah, because it's good for
Yeah.
recording stuff that's flash based, like Binding of Isaac as well.
It's brilliant
It's
for
fraps
like
isn't
Binding
like
of
that.
Isaac or
I experimented trying to get Fraps to record Dota the other day, and I couldn't. That it wasn't having none of that either. It recorded a DWM file, you know.
yeah,
for
it's
the
that's the thing that I was saying.
the
DirectX
Windows
10,
desktop.
right? The DirectX 10 and Source games now with fraps are getting broken as the Source games update. And
So is
fraps
that- is that
doesn't.
the same
This is
issue?
The problem, yeah. So without always getting the new fraps and being on it every single day, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't always want to update straight
I know.
away because it has so many problems.
Yeah. It's like
The old version's the best, Velerious,
One of
in
our
so
friends-
many ways.
Well, one of our
you know I
friends-
love old versions with my Winamp
I
2.9.
know you do. One of our friends, Rasta, actually has fraps and he updates it all the time.
Yeah.
And like, because we're one of the people who don't update all the time, when he got it and he said, "Oh my god, I can film it all in one file now."
Yeah, the first
We were
time
the
they
first
did
ones
that.
to say, didn't we? That what if it gets a corrupt error? Entire file gone.
I do not like that. Or I prefer the 4 gig chunks. I think
Because
it's
even
a
though
lot
the 4 gig
more.
chunks take up more time and are a lot harder to edit, it's
But they're,
worth it.
they're easier to work with. It makes more logical sense to work with multiple small files.
Yeah, because of the fact that if one corrupts, all of them won't.
Yeah.
Whereas if you film, say, we film all this in one thing,
Exactly.
and
You
it
can
corrupted
exactly.
just
At
a
the
minute.
most, you lose like 4 minutes of footage. Wow, there's a lot of building going on, Velerious, and we've probably got about 3 or 4 minutes before we're up for time.
Yeah, it's been a busy episode. We've got Sadon walking around there.
Yeah, the Sadon Kelleton, who's like still here after all this
I know.
time. I mean, this is
Sips might come back one day and take him.
maybe he will. I kind of hope he does, but I get the feeling it might have been a one-shot. I reckon him and Punchwood might not come back.
Ever again.
Yeah.
Well, we are running this series for a little while.
It is a shame.
So,
I would love to see Sips
we'll
come back to the new and improved Derpsville.
Watch him come back and be like, oh my god, I left this place because they had no bread.
We have got
and they still don't
Yeah,
have
I just
bread.
thought they'd have eaten all the bread, but they're not. They've actually hauled it, Velerious. They've hauled your ites for you.
Indeed.
Although, I think they're probably not moving these ones. They're getting them from the dungeon, which is annoying.
Yeah. See, this is why I said the massive storeroom.
I am going to delete this one coal.
Well, we don't really need that
Because
coal.
we have tons of coal. People have filled the barrels.
Ages,
and then they've dropped it there.
But we can sell coal, I think, to one of the people.
Can we?
So it is worth later on gathering it.
Yeah, well, we've got pretty much infinite supply. Oh, that was the other thing as well.
The stone bricks.
Yeah, we can mine stone. We're going to build a stone mine, aren't we, in the dungeon?
Because none of us were actually... neither of us actually knew about that at first.
Yeah, let me set these blue flowers going. How do I plough the field? I haven't done this for a while. Till field.
God, this is all new to you, isn't it, Charon?
I know, it's been so long. So they'll do that. They're harvesting the wheat. So yeah, this stone, let me have a look at the stone. Here we go. This light stone here is just regular stone, Val.
But the dark
stone is dungeon stone. And basically we can put a mine shaft like this on the dark stone and have an infinite source of stone.
If we go up, right? Go up one layer. Is that all dark stone there?
As far as I'm aware, yes. So the idea is to just put it outside the airlock. Just have a load of mines outside the airlock.
One connects to the stairs.
It's just a fire one.
You could put a mine down there now because that's on the first floor. That's brilliant. The first floor will be stone. The second floor copper. Third floor coal.
Well, I don't want to interrupt the jobs they've got to do at the moment.
Siege.
Great. But that's the plan. Probably next episode is to get a ring of stone mines around the airlock. Which I think will be really good.
We're going to need it. So a lot of things.
It's primarily green slime. So there's just one hobgoblin.
Quite a bit of red slime.
Yeah, but
the problem with this is though you don't know if there's more than that, and you can't scroll down.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think that's the maximum sort of stack size.
There could, right, just below that hobgoblin, be 16 ogres, and you're just going to allow these ogres.
Well, to be honest. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is only the one hobgoblin, and slimes are not dangerous at all. Our people can own slimes, so that's not an issue.
Oh, they're that way. Just make sure no one's
Plus,
in bed.
everyone's under orders to till the ground.
Just making sure no one's in bed
do this.
First. Remember what happened to Ronald, Charon? Don't look in the bed.
Hang on. Let me put orders in.
It says Mrs. bloody killed Ronald. That's your new name. Yep, 2 in bed. They're gonna die. Don't know what you're saying.
No, they'll be fine.
In bed.
Besides, they've got to come through the doors.
They're all going to bed. Oh dear.
It's fine.
There's a siege. Let's go to
bed. It's
fine. They don't have to go through the doors on the top layer because we still haven't got that second bit of wall. Have we?
We have.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did that, Velerious. That's taken care of, son.
I'm amazed. I didn't even think we were that competent.
So there's a couple of pigs
just mulling about.
You notice how shiny the pigs are, Velerious?
Yeah. All the animals seem to be shiny.
So the slimes are making their way through the forest.
I like how we never completed
There's
the
a
tree
bull
farm.
hiding in the forest.
I like how we never completed that tree farm. We just planted half of it.
We should do that at some point. So it looks like the soldiers have noticed.
Oh.
Shall we put everyone on response then?
Yeah, there was one guy actually there. Just
do it and see if everyone dives in and dogpiles them.
Right, here, come.
I can hear things dying all over the place. There's a hobgoblin over here.
Just turning down the headset, Sharon.
There's too much chaos here, Velerious. I can't.
Everything's dying. There's
I can't
a guy
even.
there getting ganged up in his room.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Fourth one's come
dying,
to help.
lightly wounded. It's going down.
It
He's lost 2 legs.
looks like that's the worst of it.
Everyone's in that room.
Took care of it.
There's everyone in that one room.
So we didn't lose anyone.
Yeah, that's always a bonus with these sieges when you don't lose anyone.
Fantastic. So let's turn everyone back into citizens.
Just keep clicking. Just keep clicking.
Done. Job done, Velerious.
It is.
Job done.
We forgot to mention to people as well that we're going to start doing edited videos every now and then.
Yeah.
Dependent upon.
I mean, I'm not going to go into this in too much
time
detail
and
because we're
such.
coming up for time and I want to stop. But
It's just
the
quickly
edited
point
video,
out.
basically, we're going to try and do some more stuff like that. And it won't happen with Towns. Towns are going to stay as it is, unedited.
Because we were requested to leave this unedited, and we believe that it is a better.
And
idea
we'll
to
still
leave it
do.
edited.
We will still do some playthrough series like the Orcs Must Die one, where it's not edited as well. But we are going to do some edited videos because people like them. The problem is they take a long time to do.
I mean,
and they require a lot of footage, and it's like. If we did that with every game, we would rapidly run out of games. If you're playing a game for 3 hours, getting 10 minutes of footage out of it, and then moving on to another game, it's like we'd go through our Steam libraries in about a month,
Well,
and it'd be done.
Two Worlds 2, me and Jade recorded on that
Yeah.
for an hour 48 minutes to get a 9-minute video.
It was pretty crazy.
And that is amazing. I was sat there just cutting and cutting and cutting, going, right, we don't want any fighting, don't want any running, don't want any of this. And it stacks up.
Yeah. Right. So it's rolling along, Velerious. I think that's a good spot to leave it at. We'll pause.
Yes, indeed. There's lots of road already getting put up.
Exactly.
Harvests are being
So,
done. Purple dye's
Purple
being
Road is on the way. We're going to road all the way down to the dungeon entrance. And we'll just let them finish the bit they're on first. We're going to have to get some stone as well. So next episode, we'll get some stone. That's what's holding them up.
Let's build some mines.
Yeah.
Stone mines.
Yeah. So there it is. So we'll see you next time, folks. So bye-bye, Velerious.
Bye-bye.
Bye.